Let me tell you this, comfort is the killer of men. Let's say your goal is to go to the gym, and you start off going to the gym, and maybe the first day you go to the gym, the second day you go to the gym. But let me ask you, on the third day, did you ever in your life have a moment where your brain says, I don't want to go to the gym today? I don't want to go today. Why? No, I don't want to go. Not today. It's uncomfortable. I don't want to do it. You know what you want to do and you know what you want to achieve in your life, but your brain is telling you otherwise. So are you controlling your brain, or is your brain controlling you? Now, why does this happen? This happens because we are too comfortable as human beings. Let's say your day-to-day life, you wake up, you go to work, you go to school, you come home, and then let's say for the past 5 years all you've been doing is playing video games, or you've been watching Netflix, or you've been doing whatever it is. You are used to being comfortable. That is your comfort zone. It is your comfortable space. You got unhappy, you got discontentment, and you realize you needed to change for the better. You know what you need to do to change, but you're not willing to do it. Why? Not because you don't want to. It's because you're not disciplined, because you're too comfortable. Let me tell you this, comfort is the killer of men. Comfort is 100% the killer of men. And it's not your fault that you're comfortable, because we live in a society with so much overstimulation that everyone is comfortable. Comfort is literally at our fingertips. People want us to be comfortable. People want us to go home and just, we're tired after work or after school, so we relax by playing video games or indulging in whatever it is that we do. That we're so comfortable that any form of discomfort, whether it be starting a YouTube channel, or whether windy as fuck today, man, whether it be starting a YouTube channel, taking up a new hobby like boxing, approaching a potential friend, or something as simple as going to the gym, we end up giving up so much of the time. There's a reason why 90% of people on New Year's Day give up on their resolutions after like 1 month, because they don't have the discipline. Ancestors, or like the Vikings 1,000 years ago, do you think they woke up, one day and said, oh, I don't feel like hunting today. I don't feel like providing for my family. I don't feel like, going out into the forest and, hunting food for my family. I don't feel like it. Nah, not for me. Not today. Not today. They didn't because they knew it was a necessity. To them, there was no comfort. It was just, this is what has to be done and I need to do it. And I'm not saying that if you have these thoughts that you don't want to change. You strongly do, but you need to go from wanting to change to making it a necessity. You can say, oh, I want a six-pack, but if you give up after 2 days, it's one, you're not disciplined, and two, in your brain, it's not a necessity. If I said you need to get a six-pack, by the end of the month you need to have a six-pack, and it was a necessity in your brain, I guarantee you have one. I would guarantee it, 100%. But you need that discipline. You need to make sure it's a necessity in your head. But how do we train discipline? How do we become more disciplined? So this is what I like to call the baby phase. So obviously when we're training a baby to do anything, because babies don't know really how to do anything, we need to coddle them, and we need to train them, and we need to be nice to them, and in terms of the skill of discipline, you are a baby in terms of the fact that you don't actually have any real discipline instilled in you. So if you're watching this and you don't have discipline, because why else would you be watching this, then we need to change that. So what you need to do is you need to make short-term goals. Like, don't fall into the trap of not being disciplined or being in your comfort zone your whole life and then saying, oh, I want to change, and then making plans and goals, 1 year down the line, I want to be a millionaire and blah, 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 blah. You think if you're going to make goals 1 year down the line that your comfort zone ass is going to be able to, just magically distill that discipline and you to just completely change your whole lifestyle, completely go cold turkey and being able to achieve these plans? It's great that you have aims, but you need to be realistic in terms of the fact that you need to instill discipline in terms of what you want to achieve. Because we all want you to achieve and reach your goals, and you are definitely capable, because everyone in this world is capable of achieving what they want in their life in terms of their capabilities as human beings, because we're incredible creatures. But we need to learn these valuable traits. So, number one, what to do? Make your goals very short term. Very short term. We're babying you. We're babying you to an extent. So let's say my goal was, I always wanted to make a YouTube channel, but I was too uncomfortable. Right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a plan for a week. A week plan. A week goal. I'm not talking about a month or 3 months down the line. For this week, I want to upload one video. Now, before you laugh and turn off and say, one video, that's easy, blah 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 blah. If it's so easy and you wanted to make a YouTube channel for months and months and years on end, then why didn't you do it if it was so easy? If making one video a week was so easy, then why didn't you do it ages ago? You should be making 7 videos a week if it's so easy. But you didn't, because you're not comfortable doing it. You're not comfortable doing it. So making that one video a week is still 100% more progress than all the years you spent not doing it and overthinking it and not being comfortable in doing it. So whatever it is, in terms of going to the gym, making a YouTube channel, short-term 1 week goals, and hit that goal. If you want to start a YouTube channel, upload 1 video a week and then hit that goal, and then reward yourself because you reached your goal. You instilled that discipline of hitting that goal and you reached it. It was short term, but we're spoon feeding you here. Remember, this is the baby phase. We're spoon feeding you. You can't start from level 100. You have to work your way up. I'm working my way up. I have long-term goals, but all my goals are very short-term in terms of what I want to achieve. This is the building blocks. A house doesn't suddenly appear. You have to start with the foundation. So 1 week, you make 1 YouTube video. Let's say you want to go to the gym. You go to the gym 1 day a week. Then maybe you're saying, okay, that wasn't too bad. Week 2, go 2 days in a week. Week 3, go 3 days in a week. You're instilling this discipline. You're instilling the discipline. You're making it a habit. You're slowly but surely making it a habit in your brain. And the fact of the matter is that when you're given something that isn't too difficult, like only going to the gym once or twice a week, your brain says, okay, now I want to do more. Your brain, the cogs are turning in your brain, and you're going to start getting more motivated. You're going to start getting more focused on what you want, and it's going to start changing. But what the problem is we take on too much at once. We get so motivated, we watch motivational videos, we get so motivated and we take on too much and we end up failing. Start with short-term, realistic goals and build your way up. These are the foundation blocks, right? So, what I want you to do now is I want you to get a piece of paper. I want you to write down in terms of what you want to achieve in your life. Obviously still have your long-term goals of where you want to be in a year's time, but break it down from 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, 1 week, and write down your goals for what you want to achieve by this time next week and hit those goals. I believe in you. This still happens to myself. As you know, my channel, I'm new to going to the gym essentially, and I'm in the process of training all this stuff, and even today I was like, oh, will I not go to the gym, or will I just do a nice big walk, bro? Sorry, I look like a bit of an asshole doing that, but I did go to the gym, and I'm going to continue to go to the gym, and I'm going to continue to instill discipline. So yeah, I believe in you. You're capable to do and to achieve, whatever you want in this life. So, go for it. Look, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped, and all the best.